In the wild, the struggle for reproductive rights is a raw and often brutal affair, where strength, strategy, and sheer willpower determine who passes on their genes. Both lions and tigers are apex predators with well-documented histories of fighting for dominance and the privilege of mating. Their battles, fueled by instinct and the drive to secure a future for their lineage, reveal not only the power and prowess of these magnificent creatures but also the intricate dynamics of their social and solitary lives. In the case of lions, the drama unfolds within the complex structure of the pride, a tight-knit community where cooperation and competition exist side by side. Male lions face the formidable challenge of both defending their territory and securing the favor of lionesses. The pride is a coveted asset, offering safety, cooperation during hunts, and opportunities for social bonding. When a new male, or coalition of males, comes into the picture, the ensuing battles are a spectacle of raw power and strategy. Rival males engage in fierce confrontations that are as much about establishing dominance as they are about asserting their right to mate with the females. These encounters often involve powerful roars that echo across the savanna, displays of strength through head-butting, and vicious clawing contests. The fights between male lions are not only physical clashes but also psychological battles where each contender seeks to intimidate his rival, establish a hierarchy, and ultimately gain control over the pride's territory. The intensity of these battles is driven by the fact that a male lion's position within the pride is directly linked to his reproductive success. When a new coalition of males takes over a pride, they often force the resident males to leave, sometimes even resulting in their deaths. This not only eliminates competition for future matings but also ensures that the lionesses will eventually produce offspring that carry the genes of the new rulers. However, the struggle for dominance is not simply a matter of brute force, it is an elaborate interplay of tactics and social signals. Successful male lions must exhibit confidence, territorial knowledge, and the ability to work cohesively with coalition partners if they are not acting alone. Their success in these conflicts hinges on their ability to synchronize attacks, adapt to unexpected challenges, and display a level of aggression that deters challengers. The intensity of these confrontations, combined with the ever-present threat of injury or death, underscores the high stakes involved in securing mating rights and preserving genetic legacy. On the other side of the spectrum, tigers lead a markedly different life. As solitary hunters, tigers do not form prides or cooperative social groups like lions do. Their battles for mating rights are generally one-on-one duels, fought in the privacy of their expansive territories. When a male tiger encounters a rival during the breeding season, the confrontation is immediate and personal. Unlike the communal battles of lions, tiger fights are direct contests of strength and determination. These duels typically involve intense physical combat, claws slashing, teeth biting, and powerful body blows delivered with precise ferocity. Male tigers engage in these duels to assert dominance over a territory or to challenge another male's claim over a receptive female. The outcome of such confrontations is crucial, as the victor not only secures access to potential mates but also strengthens his position as the dominant force in the region. The solitary nature of tigers means that each male must rely solely on his physical capabilities and fighting skills to win his battles. This individualistic approach to competition results in a different style of combat compared to lions. Tiger fights are often characterized by their unpredictability and sheer physical brutality. Without the support of a pride, every blow, every moment of hesitation, can have fatal consequences. The solitary tiger is compelled to invest everything in the duel, pushing his body to the limits of endurance and resilience. These fights can be long and exhausting, with both combatants sustaining injuries as they battle for supremacy. The physical toll is immense, and only the strongest, most resilient individuals emerge victorious. This relentless drive to prove oneself in solitary combat not only ensures that only the fittest males pass on their genes but also highlights the stark contrast between the communal and individualistic strategies of these two iconic species. When comparing the ferocity of battles fought by male lions and male tigers, one finds that each approach reflects the evolutionary pressures unique to their lifestyles. Lions, living in close-knit social groups, engage in battles that are not only about physical strength but also about the collective defense of the pride's social fabric. Their fights, though brutal, are influenced by the need to maintain a structured hierarchy and to foster group cohesion. The presence of other pride members, both as allies and as witnesses, adds a layer of social accountability to these conflicts. Every roar, every swipe, is a demonstration of not just individual power but also of the ability to protect and lead a community. The stakes are enormous. A successful takeover means that the male lion can secure not only immediate mating opportunities but also long-term control over a pride that will continue to support his dominance. In this context, the battles of lions are as much about legacy and social order as they are about survival. Tigers, in contrast, embody the solitary warrior archetype. Their confrontations are deeply personal affairs, free from the complexities of group dynamics. The intensity of a tiger duel lies in its raw, unmediated display of individual prowess. Each tiger relies solely on his physical condition, tactical ingenuity, and sheer determination to overcome a rival. The absence of a social structure means that the consequences of losing a fight are far more severe. A defeat could mean the end of a male tiger's reproductive opportunities in that territory, forcing him to retreat or risk fatal injury in future encounters. The solitary nature of their battles often leads to a level of savagery that is unparalleled. As each tiger unleashes the full force of his evolutionary adaptations in a bid for survival and reproductive success. The scars, the visible wounds, and the worn-out muscles tell a story of survival against all odds, a narrative of endurance, resilience, and the harsh reality of life in the wild. The evolutionary implications of these contrasting battle styles are profound. In lion society, the communal defense of the pride ensures that the genetic legacy of the dominant male is reinforced over generations. The successful lion not only gains immediate reproductive access but also influences the social structure and cultural norms of the pride. His ability to lead, protect, and command respect from his peers ensures that his genetic traits are passed on to a large number of offspring, thereby shaping the future of the species. The intensity of lion battles is moderated by the presence of allies and the shared responsibility of upholding the pride's integrity. In this sense, the ferocity of the conflict is balanced by the benefits of group living, a dynamic that, while still perilous, offers a degree of safety and continuity that solitary life cannot provide. In the case of tigers, the solitary nature of their existence means that every battle is a high-stakes gamble. The genetic legacy of a successful male tiger is determined not only by his ability to defeat a rival but also by his capacity to defend his territory against future challengers. The high risk of injury in tiger duels means that only the most physically robust and strategically savvy individuals are able to secure their place as dominant breeders. This process of natural selection, driven by relentless, one-on-one combat, ensures that the genes passed on to future generations are those of individuals who have demonstrated exceptional strength and resilience. The fierceness of these battles, marked by their physical brutality and personal intensity, underscores the uncompromising nature of solitary competition in the wild. Beyond the physical confrontations, the behaviors exhibited during these battles offer fascinating insights into the underlying psychology of these predators. Male lions, when engaging in combat, display an array of behaviors that communicate not only aggression but also the intent to protect and assert their rightful place within the pride. Their roars, posturing, and even the way they engage in combat reflect a deep-rooted understanding of social dynamics and the importance of reputation. For lions, the act of fighting is as much a performance as it is a physical contest. It is a demonstration of capability that resonates with every member of the pride. In doing so, the victor not only secures his own status but also reinforces the collective strength of the group, a message that reverberates through the social hierarchy and deters potential challengers. Male tigers, conversely, approach combat with a singular focus that is devoid of the social niceties observed in lion society. Their duels are straightforward displays of physical dominance, where the objective is to overpower the rival through sheer force and tactical brilliance. The absence of a group dynamic means that every move is calculated solely for personal survival and reproductive success. The intensity of a tiger fight is captured in the ferocious clashes of muscle against muscle, the violent exchange of bites and claw strikes, and the desperate determination that characterizes each encounter. Every scar, Every injury becomes a testament to the brutal reality of solitary competition, a stark reminder that in the world of tigers, there is no safety net, only the relentless drive to dominate or be dominated. When one compares the battles for mating rights between lions and tigers, it becomes clear that each species has evolved a fighting style that is intrinsically linked to its way of life. Lions, with their complex social structures and the need to protect their communal bonds, engage in battles that are deeply intertwined with the fabric of pride life. The outcome of these fights has far-reaching implications, influencing not only the immediate reproductive success of the combatants but also the long-term stability of the pride. The fierce, sometimes prolonged struggles among male lions ensure that only the most capable and socially adept individuals rise to power, thereby shaping the genetic future of the pride through both force and leadership. Tigers, isolated by nature, rely entirely on their individual prowess to secure their genetic legacy. The solitary duels of tigers are an uncompromising display of strength, where every encounter is a life-or-death battle that leaves a permanent mark on the victor and the vanquished. This intense individual competition fosters a culture of extreme physical conditioning and unwavering determination, where the price of failure is high and the rewards of success are measured in the continuation of one's genetic lineage. The sheer ferocity of these battles, combined with the high risk of fatal injury, highlights the ruthless efficiency of natural selection in the solitary world of tigers. In contemplating which species engages in fiercer battles to protect their genes, it is not a matter of simply counting the number of blows exchanged or the scars earned, but rather understanding the underlying evolutionary pressures that drive these conflicts. Both lions and tigers fight with a ferocity that is emblematic of their roles as apex predators. Yet their approaches are as distinct as the environments they inhabit. For lions, the fierce internal dynamics of the pride and the necessity to uphold a collective social order create a battleground where physical might is interwoven with strategy, communication, and the support of allies. For tigers, every duel is a solitary testament to individual strength, a raw contest that distills survival down to its most primal essence. This exploration into the world of lion and tiger battles for mating rights not only sheds light on the physical and behavioral characteristics of these magnificent creatures but also invites us to reflect on the broader themes of survival, dominance, and the passage of genes. In the end, whether it is the coordinated, community-based struggles of lions or the intense, isolated duels of tigers, each battle tells a story of evolutionary triumph and the relentless pursuit of reproductive success. The scars and the victories of these encounters become the legacy of their species, etched into the very fabric of the animal kingdom as a testament to the enduring power of natural selection. In this dramatic interplay of muscle, might, and instinct, we witness the raw beauty of nature in its most uncompromising form. The fierce struggles for mating rights among lions and tigers remind us that, in the wild, every battle is a vital chapter in the ongoing saga of survival, a saga that is as brutal as it is awe-inspiring, and whose echoes resonate through the generations in the form of life itself.